What is up, guys? Rick here, going over the new Exo-Zombies mode in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, I am extremely glad that Call of Duty did add zombies. Like, pretty much everyone is a fan of zombies, and adding it is definitely a nice benefit to the game. I'm glad they did that and didn't just leave the Exo Survival mode or whatever it was as the only cooperative experience in the game. So I do have to commend them on that. Now, just going over my feelings, like, I've played a decent amount of zombies in the last few days, but I haven't played it a ton, and so I can't definitively say whether this is like a good zombies or a bad zombies. There's going to have to be a lot more playtime to find out. But what I'm going to talk about kind of my first impressions and what I do think about the new zombies. So the big thing is the exosuit. What happens when you add an exosuit to zombies? Well, firstly, it certainly does give you what you would expect, a huge new bonus to maneuverability and the places you can go. Like, you're going to see in the video me kind of, jumping on top of a bus and moving around on that. And when you are in the more open areas of the map, you really can see how useful an exosuit can be. But that's exactly the thing, the more open areas of the map. The map they provided isn't necessarily the best for showing off the Exo. There's a lot of tight corridors, and like I said, there is a few open spaces that you really can show off the exosuit, but a lot of the map again is tight corridors, and there isn't as much verticality as I would like. Like, pretty much the most vertical thing you can do is jump onto one upper level or a bus and then back off. I would like to see 3 or 4 stories where you can jump up one story and you're on the second floor, you can jump up again to the third floor, and then you can go back to second or right down to the first. Just a little bit more verticality so you could really utilize the exosuit properly in the jumping aspects of it. And again, that's what I would have liked to see. The map also doesn't seem to have very much going on. There isn't great big events that other zombies maps have had, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I do enjoy the simplicity of it, but I would like to see somewhat of a more interesting map. Like, again, there isn't that much going on in the map. Map design wise though, just the layout of the map, I do enjoy it. I like how it basically kind of goes in a circle, and you can get back to the starting point, like where you originally start the game. That's, I think, a huge improvement over a lot of the zombies maps. Like, I'm the type of person that I feel that zombies is for survival. I don't like being given a laundry list of things to do, do 17 steps and then turn on the power and then you can like enjoy the map properly. This map is kind of similar to my favorite zombies map of all time, which was Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead in Black Ops 2 had everything I wanted in a zombies map. You could just, I think maybe it was Black Ops 1 actually, but you could explore anything at any time. You didn't have to turn on the power until you wanted to. You could do whatever, you could actually upgrade a weapon before you turned on power. Like, you could do whatever you wanted. It just basically put you in a giant sandbox and said survive. There wasn't, again, a laundry list of things to do to just make it through and get the essentials in zombies. Again, this map is somewhat similar to that, being a cyclical nature, and it was very easy. There isn't a big puzzle to solve to turn on power. You basically just turn on one thing, and then you have power in order to access the exosuits. So it is very much more of a classic zombies. Here you are in this map, survive. And I do like that aspect of it a lot. Now, going back to the exosuits, there is a problem with them in the fact that all of the zombies have exosuits too. Well, not all, but a lot. And it kind of does take away from you feeling kind of like a badass with an exosuit and Exo-Zombies survival when all the zombies are matching you jump for jump where you're going, which is kind of annoying. Also, there's like electric zombies, and the electric zombies, when they hit you, your Exo goes away and has to reboot. And there's a lot of electric zombies in the later rounds. So you're going to run out of exosuit all the time, which is kind of annoying. It should be kind of a rare thing to run out of your exosuit. So again, you're given this exosuit and this big deal, oh, zombies with an exosuit. But since you're, like, the exosuit isn't like an extra thing to make zombies more fun, it feels more of a requirement to survive past round like 5, because the zombies have exosuits and they can jump at you and get up to the ledges you can't even get up to, and the zombies are a little bit more powerful this time around. They run faster, like you can't just train them, they'll actually outrun you. So again, the exosuit isn't really shown off because it's so required to survive. That isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I wish that maybe the zombies would be a little bit less aggressive, and that there would be a little bit less electric zombies that can take away your exo, so that you can really experience the exosuit and experience what it's like to survive. You should kind of feel like the badass. You shouldn't be you should die in zombies from getting overwhelmed, not because a couple of zombies jumped up with their exosuits to where you are and double smacked you, if you know what I mean. But all in all, I think this is a good showcase of what Advanced Warfare and Sledgehammer games can do with zombies. It is different. It does feel quite different having an exosuit, and like I've had a couple of times where I've been on a staircase and I've been able to jump over like 5 or 6 zombies. Definitely not able to do in other zombies. So I like this. Again, it feels like a showcase. It's like, here's a tech demo of what we can do, of what it's like to have an exosuit in zombies, and I really hope they take it from here. I hope the next zombies map is a lot more open and has a lot more verticality in order to show off and really utilize the exosuits properly. And I hope that the map is a little bit more interesting and, again, less contained than this one. But I do like how you aren't given a laundry list of things to do just to get the basics for zombie survival. That is really more just, we've put you in a map, everything's available to you, you can pretty much go wherever, just survive. I do like that concept. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.